What up, ass faces? Welcome back to Lab Session 8, Episode 8, Bet with Juice. Thank you guys for tuning in on this Thursday afternoon. Hope everybody is having a great day so far. We do have a very small slate today. We already had a game that took place this morning with the Rays and Yankees, and I believe they went into a rain delay earlier, and they're back playing. They are back in the top of the sixth. Um, We did have a slip for that game this morning, a game stack. It did hit, and I just double checked. We cashed on it because Aranda is officially ruled out. He did hurt his wrist earlier. We got some injury news um, that he's out for the game. I will show you guys that slip in a little bit. It's unfortunate I wasn't able to put it on channel and share it with you guys, but we finally got one. So it proves that I don't suck. I know it's been seven episodes now that I haven't hit anything, but when I show you guys a slip, maybe you'll have some confidence in me for the slip that we're placing today. Like I said, it's a very, very small slate. Before we get into that, I do want to talk about yesterday's slip, which didn't go too well. Like I said, 7 days in a row where we don't hit. First guy was CJ Abrams. He went over, just didn't get the job done. And I told you guys that was my favorite prop of the day yesterday. And it's unfortunate that, like I said, he just couldn't get on base, couldn't do anything. Um, Next guy up was Miguel Garcia. He had a single on his very first at bat, couldn't get a hit the rest of the game. He did have I believe he got walked in one of his at bats, so it kind of takes away an at bat from him. Sucks. But Elliot Ramos got his on his very first at bat, so that's something to look in the positive for. Tommy Edman and Mason Wynn did not play yesterday. They both were not in their lineups. Um, Hopefully that doesn't mean that Tommy gets traded anytime soon. I think we have him signed up for a contract, but Mason Wynn didn't play as well. I told you guys he was leading off yesterday. I was wrong. I guess the lineup did not drop, and he didn't start yesterday. So we go 1 for 3. CJ Abrams, Miguel Garcia didn't get it done. Elliot Ramos did. It's all right. We move on, and we go on to today's slate, which is first game Braves. Oh, let's lock in. There you go. Braves and Reds. We're going Jake Fraley. Jake Fraley for 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. He is 1 for 3 against the pitcher today, Carlos Carrasco. The guy is pushing 40 years old. 38. I don't really trust him. I struggle to bet on Reds players. I don't like to. Every time I do, they can't hit the ball. But if there's one guy that I'm trusting today, it is Jake Fraley. 1 for 3, like I said, with the home run, 2 RBIs, no strikeouts. He does have Austin Hayes and Spencer Steer in front of him, which I'm hoping they get on base. He brings them in. Otherwise, he gets on base. And Tyler Stevenson brings him in, or Will Benson. I was gonna go Will Benson. Just don't like the matchup there. But if I were you, you could take honestly any Reds player right here, and you could possibly hit tonight. So that is gonna be the first gentleman on our slip tonight. Next game, I'm going to go in order of what times the games are today, not necessarily the sports wise, just the time. And the next game is Valkyries versus Mystics. WNBA. Let's go. We got Sonia Citron, 1.5 blocks and steals. She did miss this prop in her last game. Other than that, she's 4 for 5 with blocks and steals in her games. Um, I do like their matchup against the Valkyries. They're not the greatest team. Mystics are playing at home. Just I trust the girl Sonia Citron to get it done. 1.5 blocks and steals, and I'm sure everybody's excited for tonight. We got football back, Hall of Fame game. We got Lions versus Chargers, and we got two gentlemen on that slip, or two gentlemen from that game that are gonna go on the slip. Amarion Hampton and Ronnie Bell. I don't know why I said Hampton like that. Let's do it again. Amarian Hampton. All right. 20.5 rushing yards. So he needs 21 rush yards. Ronnie Bell needs 21.5 receiving yards for the Lions. Ronnie Bell played at Michigan. I believe he was on the Niners before, but he's back. I think. I don't know if he played or he's from Detroit, but he's back with the Lions. He's back in a hometown, whatever. 22 receiving yards for Ronnie Bell. Amarian Hampton, I almost said his name wrong again. Amarian Hampton, 20, try to say that 3 times in a row. Amarian Hampton, Amarian Hampton, Amarian Hampton. Let's go. 21 rush yards. He played at North Carolina. Shout out Bill Belichick. I think he gets this pretty easily. I think he's gonna be a breakout player today or tonight. Yeah, should be fun. We got football back. It's exciting. I think that's why I'm so nervous and I'm jittery. We got football back tonight, guys, and it's gonna be fun. Next game or next guy on the slip will be Cal Rayleigh, the big dumper. Rangers versus Mariners tonight. They got Kamar Rooker pitching. He has been absolute cheeks. So Cal Rayleigh, he has not been hitting for us lately, but I'm trusting him tonight to get 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs, and that'll make our little 5-legger. We got Fraley 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. Sonia Citron 1.5 blocks and steals, and then we got Lions Chargers. We got the running back from LA, Amarian Hampton, 21 rush yards. Ronnie Bell, the receiver from Detroit Lions, 22 receiving yards. And then Rangers, Mariners, you got Cal Rayleigh, 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. And then if anybody was wondering what I wrote right there, because football's back, it says Joe Burrow, MVP. You guys drive to Vegas, fly to Vegas, put that bet in, put it in on FanDuel. I don't care. Just get it done because the dude is winning MVP this year. Joe Burrow, MVP number 9. Let's go. All right. I'm a little excited because we finally hit something, guys. I'm going to show you guys the slip right now. They are in a rain delay, but like I said, we greened out. We greened out big time. We did $6 for 231. Brandon Lowe, and these are all demons except Marcus Stroman. We got Brandon Lowe, 1.5 bases. He had 2. Mike Stanton, Juan Carlo, the guy. We met him in San Diego. He's a beast. He's an absolute monster. He's ginormous, actually. We had him for 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. Dude hit a home run in his first at bat. Smashed it. The next one was Jonathan Aranda, and we've been going heavy on that walk. He had an RBI earlier in the game, and like I said, he only had 2 at bats. So they are rebooting that. He got hurt, I believe, I don't know if it was a defensive player or not, but they updated us and said it was a wrist injury. So he got hurt, and he's out of the game. They did start the game back up, but like I said, he's out. Marcus Stroman, 4.5 hits allowed. Guy is terrible. He's so bad. I used to really like watching him pitch, but he started off good. He had like 2 innings with no hits, and then he just gave up 6 hits within an inning. It was pretty sad to watch. But he hit that, and then we got Ryan McMahon for a single. Gentleman had 2 of them already. And then Taylor Walls, 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs, cashed it for us. The payout will drop a little bit because of Aranda. We take it. We don't mind. 5 out of 6. We finally hit one. Let's go. I hope everybody enjoys that Lions and Chargers game tonight. It should be fun. We finally got football back. I appreciate everybody watching episode 8, lab session 8, Bet with Juice. Have a good night. Let's go.